right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. He'll throw it. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's dropping back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick-6. It is caught left side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
The give here on 2nd. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throw on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the gun, it's Hall. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Throwing now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They go play action on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
He sends this one to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
On second down, it's ETN. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, I know some old school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a first down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. Know how valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back to throw, needing a first. He's got it to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Dropping back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. Complete out to the right. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-0 lead. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Fielded at the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 24. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They send a man in motion. 2nd and 10 now. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Oilers about set to punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Taken at the 2. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Jaguars are going to take over from deep in their own side. Play action on 1st down. Well, unbelievable effort on that one-handed grab. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or 2 short of the 20 here.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
Has him running the comeback. And he's going to step out a yard or 2 short of the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. They'll try and throw it here. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now from the gun. He's on the move. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Oh, he scoops up his own mistake. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. They're throwing it. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
He'll get this to Etienne. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Throwing from the gun. Etienne on the catch. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Third down from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left. Big gain downfield. And that's cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Jaguars take a 20-zip lead. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Throwing the out route complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
From the 33 on 2nd down. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
3rd down give to Hall. Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They've got a man in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Oilers get it back to a 14-point game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. And normally that equals disaster, but it gets out of bounds and ends in a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. He does it. Touchdown. The Jaguars stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning. The Oilers got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
The screen pass falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. He'll throw again on 2nd down. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jaguars are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Looking to the air here. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Pass play now. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They are throwing it again. Escape, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Pass play coming here. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Back to throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Jaguars will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He's got a man left. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU. Back now, pressure on its way. That's incomplete left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. This could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. Caught, nice gain left side. And he'll go down here at the 16. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Throwing it again here. The throw is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Throwing from the gun here. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Well, now this is certainly going to make second and goal considerably more difficult. You could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss. But give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating, and it's going to make it a more difficult now second and goal situation.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
So now, here's third and goal. Throwing from the gun. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. All or nothing here, fourth and goal. And it's caught, touchdown! The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Put a gold star on the grade sheet for that defensive coverage, even with plenty of time to throw it. That defense never gave the QB a lane to complete it.
Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Short pass brought in. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. They go play action on 1st. Throwing deep for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Receiver in motion going left. Working inside the red zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incomplete.
And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got him, that's Addison. Get some space around midfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Man in motion here. Pass play on 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. The tip definitely broke up that throw. And it sets up 2nd down.
I mean, you could see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jaguars get it back as he ties the single-season record. That's his 14th interception.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game. It happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. They kick the running back in motion. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Jaguar first down. They are throwing it again. Pass cut, 9-yard line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You just know as a quarterback there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it. And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of your coordinator. And now on 3rd down, well, you better do all you can to regain it.
And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Moody knocks it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He fields it from the 8. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Flush down now to his left. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Running back sent in motion. Here he is on third and long. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Jaguars take over on his 11th interception of the campaign.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Complete out to the right side. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. The Jaguars throwing 6 more on the blowout. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This taken from the 12. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He has the touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tack on 7 more to their lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. He's got it over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Jaguars getting closer to their 10th win of the season. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive in taking that shot.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Connection made to Dell. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on 1st down. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Throwing it to start this drive. Complete to Dell. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. He'll look to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. And as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Tight end going in motion here. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing it again here. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jaguars get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars, as we'll see you next time from Houston.